flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Moving out of the pocket. Let's it fly. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Ewers. Trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Buying some time, fighting off the defender. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Wide receiver shows motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And the ball is picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
First down for this offense. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's James. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's James. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Trying to find his man on 1st down. The freshman able to get home with the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Working the middle, it's complete. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out quickly. Nice move to pick up yardage. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On second down, looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. Caught in the backfield, it's Herbert. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Psych, man. You're my top. Oh, let's go. His dumbass tried to hike it. I was trying to call a timeout. Dumbass. His dumbass tried to hike it. Man, come on now. Y'all niggas with these. Leave me alone. I do not give a damn.
Nice job by his defense.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
I didn't say he did. I just don't want to hear about no party.
Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap looks. This quarterback doesn't know where to throw it.
And I just go to like a party the last 8 weeks in a row.
Can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half.
Man, I do not. You think I want to hear this right now? Like, no. I don't want to hear you just saying.
Will kick it off to start the second half.
I don't know.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Line gets set, first down. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Stewart. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they've regained the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They get him down after he makes the catch. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're in defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Able to get one down to the 15.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And it's no good. He missed it. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
42 Spider, 4-2.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got a man, it's James. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is up and good, and it's a 9-point lead. 2 possessions here late in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Comes out throwing on first down. Lets it fly deep, and it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they capitalize not only on the...